Hey there, comic fans. Welcome to another edition of the Cosmic Comic Book Broadcast. Yeah, I know, that sounds like a mouthful, but when I was trying to come up with a title for this channel many years ago, I thought long and hard about it, and I finally came up with this title, and it's grown on me, and I hope you'll get used to it and get accustomed to it as well. Thank you for joining me for a brand new video. Before I continue, I would like to say thank you. Thank you very much to all of you who subscribed to my channel and for your support over the past few months. I really appreciate that. What do I have for you today? Well, I've got a video showing you some of the comics I have in my collection, my #1 issues. And we start off with X-Men 2099 #1. And we have a cover here by Ron Lim Adam Kubert. Remember this series, Marvel's 2099. Moving on. Oh yeah, this is Teen Titans #1. And it sports a variant cover. I believe this is a variant cover by the late, great Michael Turner together with Peter Steigerwald. Yeah, I was really lucky when I placed an order for this issue to get this variant cover to Teen Titans #1. This is Kazar #1. Yeah, this is a series that was produced by Mark Waid, Andy Kubert, and Jesse Delperdang. It features a really nice cover by Andy Kubert and Jesse Delperdang. I love this combination. I love the work they produce for this series. Kazar #1, one of the most, I would say, underrated series produced by Marvel in the years gone by. No, this is one of my favorites. This is X-Men, just X-Men #1. And anyone who was a comic book fan in the 90s like myself, you would remember X-Men #1. Jim Lee and Scott Williams produced a series of covers for X-Men #1. I do believe, I could be mistaken, but the highest selling comic book for many, many years. And I don't think any comic has come close to that. I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the cover that features Storm and Beast and a whole host of others. This is another one. I do believe you call this cover B. That was cover A. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is cover B, 1B of X-Men. All right, moving on. I think a lot of people love this one. This is cover C, I do believe, with Cyclops and Wolverine. And yes, cover D, Magneto, the master of magnetism, right there. And absolutely beautiful artwork by Jim Lee and Scott Williams for X-Men #1. And of course, if you were a fan of X-Men #1, you will be getting this one. This will be the issue that has all four covers of X-Men #1 in that one issue. And yes, being someone who was a fan of comics in the 90s, I had to get this one. It took me a few years to get it, but yeah, I managed to add it into my collection. So I was a happy comic book nerd when I got X-Men #1, all 5 covers, all of them. And yes, this is these are the comics that I have in my collection, which I'm really proud of, and I still have them to this day, as you can see. And yeah, it's definitely one of those comics you really enjoy. Okay, moving on to the Valiant Comics this time. I did collect Valiant Comics as well. This is Geomancer #1, and it sports a beautiful cover by Rags Morales. Beautiful artwork by Rags Morales. Valiant Comics at the time were, well, you could say they were really hot, and they were comics that people really enjoyed buying. And I enjoyed reading them as well, especially for me, one of the attractions was, of course, the gimmick covers of the time. This was one of those covers that attracted me to it, and yeah, I bought it. Apart from the artwork, the gimmick covers as well. Speaking of gimmick covers, this is Turok, Dinosaur Hunter #1, and it features a beautiful cover by Bart Sears and Randy Elliott. Definitely something that I enjoyed reading, and I bought it because I love Bart Sears' artwork, and I was told about this beautiful cover as well. You can see it is one of those gimmick covers from the time, and yeah, it's something that I still have in my collection. Well, comic fans, that's the number of comics I have for this video. I have another batch of comics coming up. If you liked what you see today, do me a favor, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. your likes, your comments, if you subscribe to my channel, it'll really help. And I hope to come back real soon with more comics for you to enjoy. And I hope you'll stay safe, you'll take care, and I'll see you next time, comic fans. Bye for now.